Hello everybody, I'm Peter Globe, and today I'm bringing you a video about the Schnee dust family, or whatever you want to call them. Now, first thing, I don't own any of these images. All of these images, except for one, who belongs to an artist named Sapphire Fire Nation, that I found Reddit, that belong to Rooster Teeth. Now, with that said, let's analyze this family. Let's start with the mother because we don't even know her first name. So I don't think there's much to talk about her. So the only thing I can really say about her is the fact that we are confirmed that she's a drunk and that she's alive, and well, she's kinda heartbroken. Yes, that's literally all we know about her. Drunk, heartbroken, and pretty much of the else. Nothing really to say. Maybe she's inspired by some broken wife, but for now she's basically just in a pink picture. I mean, seriously, give Seth Fire Nation a lot of credit. I mean, he drew a kind of nice picture of her, considering that we just got a painting of her. Yeah, we nothing much to acknowledge. We can only presume that she's unhappy with her life. I mean, we don't know exactly how she is towards Winter, to Wiess, to Whitley. We can presume that she's not much with either of them, considering the fact that Winter and Wiess constantly had to be with each other, so yes, not much there. Now let's address Winter. For now, for now she doesn't seem like she's gonna be appearing in Volume 5. Maybe in the next volume she's gonna appear, but for now we can only go through the white second trailer and volume 3. So, for what we can learn is that Winter, when it comes to her job, is a very serious person, but when it comes to casual talks with Wiess, she's more relax, as though it's not fighting and all those kind of ways. Yes, which I do kind of like the fact that she's kind of interchangeable. I mean, yeah, she could be strong and tough, but she can also be quite of a friendly talker. Now, we don't exactly know how she reacts to Whitley, so we can't compare him to that, but as far as we can tell, she hates her father. She has a special bond with Wiess, and Mom, they're probably not that, probably just seen her as a disappointment or something like that. Now, there's also possibly a theory going around that Winter is the Winter Maiden because her name, it would make sense and all that, it would make it. So yes, besides that, there is nothing. So yeah, but we don't exactly know. I mean, it was never really stated that she was. I don't exactly understand how will she be. So maybe she is, maybe she's not. Who knows? Maybe, well, except the creators, but that's for them to tell us. Now, let's go to Wiess. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people really like Wiess. I mean, they like her gold, they like her design, they pretty much like her all that much. Although that's the case, I personally don't exactly like her as much as everybody else because, well, she's too much of a Disney princess. And her lack of logic sometimes is ridiculous. Which you will notice me speaking a lot more with the other two. Now, Wiess's character has grown a lot. First, she basically treated herself as the best person, as the greatest one. Only one seen equal to her was Pyrrha. But after a while, she came in more friendly. Then, in Volume 4, we get more reaction with the family. It's also in the Volume 3, but in Volume 4, we really get it. So we find out that she hates Whitley, that she hates her father, and the fact that she sees him as the worst thing that's happening to the family name, which is kind of weird now that I think about it. I mean, no matter which way you look at it, the Schnee is kind of a younger company. I mean, it literally goes to her grandfather, her father, and as it will probably be unhonorable to her. Seriously. Although Wiess has basically begun some kind of a growth that Winter has, because Winter left their family home to go train, and now Wiess is also. It's pretty noticeable why Wiess is their favorite character. Wiess is a lot of people's favorite character, or one of the top. Personally, I don't really like her that much, but she's also a great character. And if you watched my top 10 6 favorite ice-themed characters, you know that's saying a lot. Now, let's go to the real talkers in this, and that is Jacques. Yes, Jacques. Oh, Papa Schnee is how I will call him. Now, Papa Schnee is, how do we say, a rude businessman. A guy who only cares about his company, doesn't care about family, pretty much all those genetic things. Now, the interesting thing is, although he is like that, and believe me, I hate him, I personally don't think that whatever his actions really are that terrible. I mean, I get the whole idea of hating him, but at the end of the day, when I sit down, stop hating the guy, actually think what he's done, he's pretty damn making sense. I mean, think about it. In his first episode appearance, technically his first appearance, he personally came to Wiess to take her to Atlas, so that shows that he at least cares a little bit about her safety. I mean, though it could just be for better PR, but still. I mean, the guy came to her. It wasn't mother, it wasn't her brother, it wasn't Winter. It was clear that he came to pick her up. That's saying something. And although his whole first official episode that he actually wasn't just a background character drawn, was pretty bad with him. I mean, literally stating basically, oh, Wiess, people will be so happy to hear you sing with your beautiful voice. I mean, come on, you can't deny the people that. I mean, my calm people don't. You know, a douchebag voice, basically saying that's why people do. It was a pretty ridiculous thing. And the next episode basically being not even applauding his daughter of her song, literally just looking at her. Oh yeah, bitch, you're all but that's right, bitch. Do what I do and play my little role. Which does make me kind of think. Whitley he sees as an heir to his company. Wiess he sees as a stage What did he see for Winter? Leave the comments below and tell me what do you think Jacques saw in Winter. Now, the next now in the next episodes, I can in the next episodes after that whole douchebag thing there, he basically had a little talk where he basically was taking all this. Oh yes, I just have a great. Oh yeah, I'm amazing. Correct, which was kind of egotistical of him, but he basically stops what conversation basically stating because some people don't really trust him that he does give unfair pains to the furnaces. He asks her, so she goes, and then Wiess, for some reason, lies to him. I mean, I'm pretty sure the guy can, well, basically just say, well, cannot do anything that's of sorts because, well, remember, all the abuse comes inside, not outside. So, kinda weird, but alright. So he also acts like a douchebag, basically stating, I blacked out for a sec. So, but it sounds like I'm the hero again. Oh, good guy. Seriously, this guy was just, seriously. Now, after that episode, every single other thing he has done in the next two episodes were 100% for me, completely and totally reasonable. I don't give a crap if you people hate the fact that he hate Wiess, that he devote her heroisness for the company. I don't give a crap about that. He was reasonable, if you ask me. Because, again, he said that it was unbelievable. I mean, how could she do this? I mean, accidentally summoning a monster a grim that attacks. I mean, why would you even do that? Seriously, I mean, not even an armor or a little knife. I mean, literally a grim. And basically when she tells that she wants to be a huntress and that's how she's gonna save everything, he has a pretty good point in saying, well, do you honestly believe that that running off like your sister will help the Schnee family? Which I must agree. I mean, is anyone remotely going to be like, wow, she went away from her home, basically and going to huntress, basically dividing the family even more? That's just ridiculous. I mean, and she was kind of getting, and then Wiess was kind of getting too much of a big hat when she basically says that he is the worst thing, that she is the rightful one, because the message we should get was Papa Schnee's side is wrong, Wiess's side's wrong, but we are nevertheless side to the one that admits it's wrong. That neither way is right. But for some reason, we're supposed to be thinking that Wiess's side is 100% great? I don't get that. So, rightfully, the guy puts her into her place, remind her, bitch, you're not 18, and I'm not exactly in the worst conditions of living last time I checked. Although his basic response is saying she's grounded and that's how basically he punishes her, he was pretty legitimate. He wasn't even more douchey, but you can understand he wanted to be a little bit nicer to put it. I mean, hey, rather than just screaming at her, of course you're fucking glad you fucking bitch or something like that. And then in the next episode he appears and he basically states to Ironwood that what he's doing is 100% bullshit. I mean, seriously, get a grip, dude, calm down. without being completely taking this completely not seriously. Seriously, it's better than taking it too seriously. I mean, I'm pretty sure in media it kind of goes about saying that whenever genres become overly serious about stuff, they usually fail in an incredible and big way. And I am pretty sure that no one can say that statement's wrong, except the ones newer ones who haven't watched as many old cartoons, but that's completely up to debate. Now, after that, that and after that whole thing, let's go to, honestly, no joke, I can't believe it, my favorite part family member, Whitley of the yeah, I can believe that I like him the most about the Schnee family. I mean, even more than Wiess. Although I find him a much better character. If I had to pick, he would definitely wins. And a lot of people say, "How dare I? Why I do say that?" Well, the reason why is because he has something that I respect a lot, and that is flair. I mean, the way he moves, the way how he basically works his things, and every single thing that he basically says, it's correct with that super cool movements and voice. Amazing. I don't exactly know who voices Whitley, but man, you are on fire. You are great. Or if it's a woman, nice work. Whoever voices is his voice actor, actress, applause to you. Seriously, I mean, although a lot of people don't like him because they find him all that, he's just great. I mean, his first appearance just really shows us how little do Winter and Wiess really care about him. I mean, seriously. When I first saw the intro, I thought that guy was just another butler. You know, that more younger, maybe be someone that just goes on helping stuff. But no, he was his brother. That was great. How they basically demonstrated that even the fact that even the kids aren't exactly 100%. Then and anything he says is great. Like how he admits that how he basically is happy that it was about time she basically went out, how she likes food. And even when Vice states that he doesn't like Winter, when he basically congratulates her and Vice, he says, "It's true, but you can't deny her result." It was just so awesome and with so much flair. Then his next appearance, it was great that he actually applauded Wiess. I mean, it kind of shows how 100% he's not. Although, he could simply just stand and look at her like, great work, like someone Papa Schnee did. He actually applauded. That was great. And his reaction faces during the after party were great, which were like, "That's right, my dad's back on top," which shows that he's proud of his father. Which, oh my god, the youngest kid is proud of his father because he legitimately doesn't know exactly get the same treatment. Wow, how shocking. Wait, was he? Wait a second, would he? For how much is Whitley younger than Wiess? Again, she was 10 years old when she found out, so Whitley could be even young, but Whitley looks quite a few years younger, so maybe he wasn't even aware of that. Who knows, really? Now, in the next episode, so after that whole awesome face that he had, when Wiess goes and confronts him, and basically, for a lot of people confirm that you should hate Whitley, I personally didn't really hate him. I mean, this kid really just knew what he was talking about. Also, here are a few interesting reactions. As it was brought by Raptor Fang, when for a brief second, when Papa Schnee opens the door and shows Whitley, he has a more of a concerned face. Then, when Wiess goes to confront him, he basically has that cool and flirt-filled persona about him. And then, when he basically ends, he has a interesting reaction. Not happiness, not cocky. He has an angry expression on him, saying that it's useless to disobey father. Which is kinda interesting. I mean, why would how is anger in any way making sense? I mean, does he have some kind of a personal vendetta? I mean, wherever like, maybe the whole story behind that is that, well, it took a lot to make Papa Schnee angry at Winter and Wiess. It was pretty easily for Papa Schnee to be angry at Whitley for whenever he does something he doesn't really see as good. So basically, what he states is, this is what's the worst thing for you? Getting your hands removed? I have endured pain every single time I did something he didn't like. Well, it took this for you to get punished. If you ask me, it was time. I mean, sorry about that voice. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't do it in that kind of voice, but I just always imagine when people have the angry emotion which bursts out their emotion in that angry face. It'd just be great. I think that's just saying a lot. And the thing that really confirms for me this is kinda in the last time we really see him. I mean, there's also that part when he calls Wiess a client, but that's not really possibly not going to matter a lot. So what he basically knocks and basically tries to be as friendly as he can. I mean, seriously, he says if she wants him to pick something for her. I mean, oh my god, him wanting to pick something for Wiess is terrible. I mean, it's not like he. I mean, seriously. I mean, and then Wiess is complete. And then, honestly, that confrontation makes kind of Wiess for me bad. I mean, she basically said, "What's the matter, jealousy? Are you jealous of me and Winter?" When Whitley, in kind of a nice way, says, "Not really." And he brings up a very good point, which Papa Schnee and Whitley do a lot. I mean, they bring out a good point saying, what can one huntsman do when an army can't? I mean, if I had to pick who's gonna protect me from Grim, if I had the decision of Yang or the Atlassian military, I will pick the Atlassian military. 10 times. I'm feeling a lot more safer with them than with Yang. Seriously, sometimes it feels like people are contradicting. Sometimes it feels like us YouTubers are contradicting ourselves in Ruby's more than I think about it. Yeah, it basically states that. And really, and that really jealousy thing might be true, but not for why Wiess thinks. I feel like the reason why Whitley is jealous is because, well, he was all alone, getting punished very easily for every single one of his mistakes. Papa Schnee ignored Winter's mistake. They had each other for lean up, and he got nothing. Which I feel like get him to snap. Which I found very interesting. I mean, think about it. We all think Papa Schnee is terrible father, so how do we know it couldn't work? I mean, let's compare them for a second, which in this video I should probably do more. When you compare Wiess and Winter, they're nearly identical. I mean, the only real difference is the fact that Winter works for at least the military, while Wiess wants to be a huntress. But Whitley completely over, not even on the battlefield. I mean, not even protection. Not even protecting himself, completely out. Although he might be able to summon a body armor, but that's pretty much it. Now the next thing, and no, so yes, that's pretty much with him. Now I hope you like this video. I hope you guys leave a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos in future. And that's it. I cannot wait to see all of you guys next time.